Check 1, 2.
Go! Curious about real estate? Yes! Then you've come to the right place. Get the knowledge you need. Get over the fear and get started. This is the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show with your host, Michael Quarles.
Hello, everybody. Michael Quarles with the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show. Today we have podcast 221, and it is a scenario question, a long one. So hopefully we'll get through this one. And remember, if you have a question, send it to support@michaelquarles.com. Also remember, if you're looking for a coaching program, ours is $247 a month for 6 months or a one-time fee of $1197. We meet 3 times a week and then a lot of one-on-one phone calls. It comes with all kinds of good stuff, and more importantly, you'll learn real estate investing. Here we go on this scenario question. In the last 3 months, I sent around 300 direct mail letters to probate leads I got from the courthouse. All were directed to absentee owners in and out of state. I received about 10 phone calls from sellers, some interested, some not. In 4 of those calls, the sellers were seemingly motivated to sell fast, but for a price that was too close to retail, or at least far from beyond my formula to buy at 60 to 65% of as-is value. The interesting thing is that they were reluctant to drop their asking price because they stated they had received offers for that and even more. I've kept in contact with them, and they've all been able to sell their properties in the last 2 months. Is everyone overpaying, or do I have to go higher on my offers? Common sense tells me that I should stick with the plan and my formula, but should I expect to see this all the time? I live in a very dense metro area of Miami, Florida. Could this also be a factor? Well, first thing, congratulations on taking action and actually doing some marketing. Second thing is try to increase that, the amount of mail that you're sending out to your probate leads. 300 is small. Of course, probate leads require dead people, and so you may want to increase your prospect group to other people besides dead people. However, you'll find that long-term mailing of your probate is where you want to be. Some people have not gone through the probate process in the very beginning. Some of them haven't, and I don't mean just the legal process, but the emotional process as well. So you're going to find that some of those stragglers in, month 6 and month 9, they're going to touch you back. So continue to touch them multiple times, not just for the first 3 months. In fact, I would probably do month 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and maybe 12. It's a long-term nurturing process.
Thanks for listening. We'll be right back. Are you running out of leads? It's time you tried Yellow Letters at yellowletters.com. Get motivated seller leads through yellow letters, postcards, zip letters, typed professional letters, greeting cards, door hangers, and business cards. Yellow Letters is a full-service marketing company created with your success in mind. Get the personal attention you need to get your direct mail campaign started, and get in touch at yellowletters.com.
And we are back in 3, 2, 1.
To your question of, are people out there overpaying? Absolutely they are. But here's the key. Just because they make them an offer, they sign a contract, doesn't in fact mean that they are actually going to buy the property. Because sometimes new investors don't know how to value property well enough to actually carry out the contract. They're going to enter into a contract and not be able to buy it. Some investors actually enter into contracts not being able to buy it in the first place, then going out and trying to find someone to buy it from them, or the contract from them. So keep following up even with those people that say they have it sold, because at some point some of those may fall out. With that said, are people overvaluing or overpaying? Absolutely. And maybe one of the issues here is maybe our skill set in valuation isn't as good as it should be. Maybe you're low on your value. They're high on their value. That makes that extreme. Or maybe you're low and they're right. And so really start looking at what values are. Because remember, buyers set value. And if your buyers are overvaluing or overbuying property, in your opinion, maybe your opinion needs to be increased a little bit. And the only way you're going to really know that is start tracking your market. In the coaching program, there is a market analysis chart that we do on a monthly basis. And it really helps you determine what your month-on-month gain or decline is from a cost or a value perspective. It helps you understand your days on market, your inventory levels, which is really, really, really important, because just because you can buy something, if you can't sell it, who cares? So really looking at some of those things, looking at some of those things are going to be important to you. Let me see if I can start reading between the lines. 60 to 65% of value, I like that as is, but again, I think we're still looking at, do we know as is value? It's not going to be the first time you ever hear someone on the phone say they had higher offers. So again, they're going to be in fantasy land. They're going to give you the Christmas price, and of course they'll accept something different. The other question is, are you using embedded commands, mimicking, pacing, some neurolinguistics over the phone, positive, negative reinforcements? Are you doing the job to get the price reductions correctly? And if you aren't, then let's work on that one as well. So you can be hitting this thing from a couple sides or perspectives. From your perspective, you could be looking at value. Are you sure you have value? And then secondly, working on your skill set to get price reductions. And then, there's a lot of people in the market. I hate saying it, but there is a lot of people in the market. And increase your marketing, because this is a numbers game. You could be doing everything correct and just not doing enough of it, if that makes any sense. And you've only spoken to 10 people, you're 24 short. So the concept here is to get 24 more phone calls. As in 34 phone calls, you should get a contract. So, increase your marketing. That's all I can say. Increase. And just understand that 300 isn't a lot. If that's the only prospect group that you want to market to, then it's going to take you some time to get an opportunity or facilitate that opportunity. So just know that. Boy, long question, short answer. And I apologize for that. But until next time, talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show. Get more info and stay in touch at michaelquarles.com.